Hello everyone and welcome to another Gigabyte Connor video. And today I'll be talking about Spring Bonnie from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Spring Bonnie was an amazing character in this. Well, not Spring Bonnie necessarily, but I mean Willian Afton. He perfectly played Mike the entire movie. And I believe if they didn't announce that he was William Afton when they casted Matthew Lillard to play him, I believe that the plot twist would have flown over a bunch of people's heads. But since, it was announced before the movie came out, I'll let everyone know. Anyway, getting back on the topic, he was an amazing character in this movie. He wasn't just a two-dimensional serial killer. He was a really weird character at the moment. He was ruthless and a murderer. He stabbed his own daughter with not a second thought, but right after he stabbed his daughter, he just had that look of horror on his face. That one look of humanity before snapping out of it and, try and kill people again. Obviously, we're going to see more of him in a Five Nights at Freddy's movie sequel, which, even though it's not been confirmed yet, doing how well it's doing at the box office and, it's Five Nights at Freddy's, I think it's pretty obvious to say that's going to, get a sequel. And I believe that even though there were a lot of memes about Shaggy playing, William Afton, Matthew Lillard did an amazing job in this movie. Man, I know everyone wanted different actors to play him when it was first announced, but after seeing how he played the character, I believe that they casted the perfect actor to play him. And even though that was Shaggy, it was still amazing. Also, the design of the Spring Bonnie suit was awesome. I really liked the hands. They were really, different looking from all the others. Instead of them being the more, pawy hands, it had the more plasticky hands that we got to see in all the, games. So that was kind of cool. Also, it's kind of cool seeing how, he moved. It was kind of creepy because he moved much more like a human because, he is one in a metal suit. And I feel like my only complaint about the character is him not being in the movie enough. But since, he's going to become Springtrap in the next film, he's obviously going to show up a whole bunch more. And hey, maybe we'll even get a scrap track. Who knows? There's probably only going to be 3 movies, is my guess. But you never know how these things could work. And I believe that the next movie has a lot of potential to be based off of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 instead of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I believe it's going to be kind of like the first one where they mix elements from, a bunch of games together, but it's mainly focused on one game. My guess is that, Springtrap's obviously going to be the main villain in the next movie for, obvious reasons. I believe that the puppet will also be in it, and obviously all the animatronics from this movie. Anyway, he was a perfect actor for these characters. And him playing these, this Springtrap, Springtrap from the games may have seemed really flawed when it first came out, but man, was he really good at the role. I mean, I never and I just went the wrong way. I mean, I never expected him to be this good at the game, acting. Well, I knew that he was a really good actor, but I never thought that he would be this good as William Afton. I can't wait to see more of him in the next film. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening, and have a great day.